Okay, now we can do it. Let's go. Bring that back, bring that back, bring that back, bring that back. Get in here, everybody, get in here. Yes, get in here. I'm losing my voice. Yo, what is going on? We got to get into some things. Hold on. Because y'all know what time it is. It is a real one's birthday, so we gotta turn up for the one time. Can y'all hear me? Y'all know what it's giving. It's a bad birthday.
Stand up, let me see you shake it, babe. Move your body like a snake, la babe. Ooh, you so thick, let me spank you, babe. You gon' make me break the bank, la babe. Ooh, you so fat, come and break me, babe. Smell so good, I wanna taste you, babe. Can I taste la babe? Can I taste la babe? You know the vibes. Listen, I'm always outside, never been shy. Ooh, bitch, I'm high. Listen, I'm geeked up. We never sleep. Love on my meat. He like to eat, bon appetit. So I'm trying to really hit it. I'm trying to get a bit. I'm trying to really hit it. And I'm trying to get a bit. Like it's been a minute, 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 been a minute. I'm trying to really hit it.
All right, y'all. Y'all know what it's giving. You know what it's giving.
And I'm trying to get a bit. Like it's been a minute, 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 been a minute.
Oh, y'all know it wouldn't be right if we didn't deposit our check. Deposit Your Check is a year old today. Deposit Your Check music video is a year old today. Should we watch the video before we... You know what? We finna get into the Deposit Your Check music video. Just because I said so. And I don't care who like it, who don't care, who don't like. It's a year old today. Okay? We're gonna get into that, okay? We got to get into the Deposit Your Check video today. We're doing it. It's happening. It's happening. Hold on. It is happening.
You could do SEO smarter and faster.
Hold on.
With Wix, you can edit your meta tags.
Y'all remember this? We're a year old today.
Give me the money, the cars, the Fendi, the Gucci, the Prada, yes I know. It's the way that I walk, the way that I talk, turn the hands everywhere I go. All of my drip hit high note. Booty doing circles like vinyl. Broke niggas stand to the side though. Only rich niggas knocking at my door. You wanna get with me? I need a shopping spree. That black card energy, that's that big flex for me. You wanna get with me? I need a shopping spree. That black card energy, that's that big flex for me. Deposit your check if you wanna flex. Cause I'm the best, won't take nothing less. Deposit your check if you wanna flex. Cause I'm the best, won't take nothing less. I like those real nice things, I like that bling, bling, bling. I need that chain. Know what I mean. I like those real nice things, I like that bling, bling, bling. I need that chain. Know what I mean. Deposit your check if you wanna flex. Cause I'm the best, won't take nothing less. Deposit your check if you wanna flex. Cause I'm the best, won't take nothing less. Oh, he really like me. He know nice things excite me. Surprise me with a bright link. Pay to be on my team. Envy me, you bitches hating me. That's that big jealousy. Cause you can't be me. I'm just so fly with it. I'm just that guy with it. I take my time in it. I slip and slide with it. Get rich, I die with it. Deposit your check. You ain't talking about money. You can't get nothing from me. All of my trips expensive. Weeks overseas extensive. Broke niggas stay on my mentions. Only blue face get attention. That's my favorite color. Bust down drip like water. Pass the blunt get higher. Cashing checks don't get tired. Deposit your check. Deposit your check. Deposit your check. Deposit your check if you wanna flex. Cause I am the best, won't take nothing less. Deposit your check If you wanna flex, cause I am the best, won't take nothing less. I like those real nice things, I like that bling, bling, bling. I need that chain, 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 know what I mean, mean. I like those real nice things, I like that bling, bling, bling. I need that chain, 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 know what I mean, mean. Deposit your check, deposit your check, deposit your check, deposit your check, deposit your check. I am the best.
We gotta do another one. That was fun. That was fun. Now looking back, that was a year ago. We definitely have to do something. It's either going to be Forbidden a Minute or Not the One. We got to do something. But yes, let me tell you something. A bad getting old, okay? Back is cracking. Things is happening. I am tired. We went out last night and carried, okay? And it's Pride, so I got to get back outside. Make sure y'all deposit your check. Shout out to everybody that deposited their checks, sent cash apps. Shout out to everybody. Thank you guys all for the birthday wishes, the birthday love. All my friends, all my associates, all my subscribers, all my members, everybody that lists me, loves me, and, you know, just here. I love you all. And we're going to get into the Cardi B. We're going to get into that but before we start ranting and raving, we got to pull out the cake. This is a quick cake. I don't really know what the tea is. I think it's birthday cake. But we're going to get into some cake. Let's see. Let me say, hold on. We're going to get into a little cake. Little cake action. Little cake right here. Can you see the cake? I didn't put the number on there because I don't want you all to say, okay, should I cut it? Or should I just stick a fork in it and taste it? Should I cut the cake or should I just stick a fork in it and taste? I'm just going to stick a fork in it and taste it. Let me say, I don't really eat a lot of cake like that. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I like that. I like that. Oh yeah. Oh. I like that. Excuse me. I didn't know I was gonna like that. Okay. Well, that was good. Well, thanks, Pops. Okay, that cake. The cake was good. It's no shade. Oh, that was good. Oh, you know when something be real good, you like, stop doing that. But it be so good, you be like, this was good. It's no shade. Wow. Okay. Ooh, that was good. Okay. Ooh. Well, that was good. That was really good. Oh, I'm finna eat that cake up something terrible. All right. Now, yes. A bad is 35. Girl, where did the time go? This is a mess. It's 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 a mess. But anyway, I'm blessed to be here. I'm glad to have made it. I'm really happy in my life. I'm thankful to have a platform, doing my thing. I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm alive. My family's good. My parents are good. Life is good. I cannot complain. Literally, life is good. You know what I'm saying? So, at this age where I'm at, I'm thankful, I'm grateful, and I feel good. You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy. I'm happy. So, I thought like once I got into my 30s, like my biggest fear, but it really wasn't a fear though, but it was like a thing like, okay, once I get to my 30s, like I wanted to make a certain amount of money and I wanted to live a certain kind of way. And in my 20s, it was hard for me to see it, but I always felt it, And then like from 30 to 35, you're like, ooh, but like I'm good. Now I'm coasting. Oh my God, look who just texted me. I don't know. The people really love me. Look, I'm about to show you this. I'm not going to show you what she said, but I'm gagging. Look. She just texted me. I feel so blessed. Shout out to Cardi B too, because she texted me too. I feel so loved by all the people. Girl, Cardi texted me today. Love you, Cardi. Thanks for the, shout out to everybody that just hit me up. And Brandy, you texted me on my birthday. I feel so special. I'm gagging. Who would have thought? That's crazy. Okay. Anyway. All right. So let's get into some things. Okay, so I want to talk about, this show is going to be, because it's the birthday show, and it's also going to be about Cardi B and Lotto. Okay, now we're going to get into some things, and some of you guys are probably not going to like what I'm going to say, but we're just going to keep it real. First of all, Cardi B's verse was fire. A lot of you guys were looking for Tomorrow 2 or this, that, and the third. Listen, Tomorrow 2 could still be her best verse, but this verse was good. I like this verse. I don't think this verse was, I don't think there was anything mid about this verse. I'll be honest with you though. When I first heard Put a Ribbon on Me, I'm acting brand new, I wasn't sure how I was going to receive that. Because in my mind, a ribbon was more like of a gift. And I know that Lotto bar is really hard. That Rip Me Out the Plastic, I've been acting brand new, it's really hard to top that. So to put a ribbon on you because you acted brand new, I was a little bit nervous because I'm like, I don't know if that entry is going to top Lotto's Rip Me Out the Plastic. Put a Ribbon on Me could have went into more about, being a gift somehow. I think I would have went a whole different direction with that. But nonetheless, as everything started to follow up, it made sense and it became a cohesive verse. I actually liked it. Let me pull up some of these lyrics. If I'd give another critique too, I think that Cardi B, and I think she knows this, she's got to work on the diction. So you got to make sure that the diction is very clear, because sometimes, sometimes it won't, people might miss it because it's not clear. So I just think that's just with practice and speech and stuff like that. But anyway, let me get into some of these lyrics. Okay, let me get it. Cardi B, Put on the Floor, lyrics. Okay, hold on. Let's get into it. Okay. Where is the lyrics at? Okay, what does she say? Here we go. Put a ribbon on me, I've been acting brand new. I ain't smoking on no Zod, I'm smoking on you. Put your bestie in the pack, now I'm smoking her too. Love that. I've been balling so damn hard, could have went to LSU. Got so many chains I can't even see my throat. That was a part. These hoes don't do enough, that's why I do the most. Broke niggas give you dick. Rich niggas sponsor goals. Yes, only thing a nigga get from me is free for free is free to bros. Okay, let me pop it off. Point me to the biggest baby girl and top it off. Okay. She said she don't like me because she love me. Duh, knock it off. That made them pages just to sub me, but I block them all. All these hoes is mid. Got her lurking on my page before she feed her kids. Ooh, this is where she started carrying though. Right here is where she started carrying. Okay. Shit on these, she's dunking on their heads. Get these hoes some melatonin, put to bed. You can cry for what? She's denim tears. I'm sexy dancing in the house. I feel like Britney Spears. That was a bar. So put it on the floor, just like they career. What they got on me, bodies in a couple years. She ate that. And let me tell you something. I'm a big stickler for the details of things. And something that really stuck out to me, just musically, is Cardi B's intro. I loved how they doubled the beat and then they added her doing the like little laughing in the background. Like when it was time for her verse. Like little stuff like that really adds a little flair to it. So that engineer, whoever engineered this, ate that because that little double down on the beat, that double back on the beat, and then the little laugh in the back, I like that. That was a little sauce added. So, you know, a lot of people don't be paying attention to stuff like that, but I live for that sauce that was in the back, like before Cardi B came out. That made you feel like, oh, okay, she's finna get into some things. Now, I'll say this. I believe she wrote this verse 100%. I don't know why people feel like she just doesn't write. She wrote the Tomorrow 2 verse, and she wrote this verse. And I think when you guys start to see people credited for writer's credits, like, writer's credits can go from one word to a whole verse. You know what I mean? So if a person gives you one line or gives you a word, you give them credit. So to think that Cardi B is just sitting here waiting for a piece of paper to recite her verse is crazy. I believe that she wrote the verse. And actually, she called me. She was like, listen, she was like, you know, I wrote this verse. I wrote it. So don't play with me. I wrote this verse. So I have no reason not to believe that she wrote the verse. Why would she need to lie? I could tell that she wrote it. It feels like her. Why would she need to lie about writing a verse? The verse was good. But you know what this tells me? A lot of people feeling some type of way, going viral, talking about it, this, that, and the third. All this shows is the draw and the demand for Cardi B is still here. It makes zero sense to me why the bar is set so high for her and everybody else is trash. I mean, everybody else is great. And everything she does gets judged so critically. Cardi B is a great rapper and a great artist. She has came a long way. You guys are talking about how your pink and your booty old brown. Sexy Red is trash. I like her. She's a cackle. The song is a keep. She's trash. Cardi B out-raps her. Cardi B out-raps JT. Cardi B out-raps Young Miami. Cardi B out-raps Glorilla. Cardi B out-raps a lot of these girls. To me, Cardi B can out-rap Bia. She went head-to-head with Lotto. So I'm not understanding why, like, the bar gets so high for Cardi B. Whenever she does something, she gets judged so critically. But everyone else can be trash and you guys love it. You know what I'm saying? She has to work extra hard. So I think that she did her thing. And anybody that says that she didn't do her thing on this, you're a hater. You're gonna learn this verse. You're gonna. I love this verse. I like this verse better than Lotto's. The only thing I like out of Lotto's is, to be honest with you, is Rip Me Out the Plastic. I've been acting brand new. Say they run, but they really ran through. That's it. It's really after Rip Me Out the Plastic, I can pay Lotto's verse. After those first few bars, I can pay it. To be honest with you, I can then go skip to Cardi B's verse. It's no shade. It's no shade. It's no shade. It's no shade. Y'all don't want to hear the truth. It's no shade. And a lot of you guys are haters. A lot of you guys are big haters, and you're mad. Because you're mad. This is the reason why you're mad. And it's no reason to be upset. A lot of the reason why you guys are mad is because Cardi B, when she puts her mind to it, when she just puts the stuff out, which I've been telling her, which I've been saying through the screen all the time, she's going to be successful. People are waiting to see what she does, and she's such a perfectionist, it's going to be great. I'm hearing that she's going to be dropping music, too, in 2 weeks. If this, if everything goes as planned. With, the streams and all of that stuff. And I'm also hearing that Cardi B is geared up to really be outside. I don't know if I could say this, but she told me, she said, she might kill me for this, but she told me, she said, when I talked to her on the phone, she said, I'm outside. I'm back outside. And we back to back to back to back to back to back outside. So that told me that we getting back to back to back to back to back. And they're already locked and loaded. So get ready. This is just the entry. This is what I was told, what I had heard. Okay? And so we'll see what she does. Oh. And I just feel like a lot of people are haters because the verse was not bad. I don't understand why people are just like, it was trash, but you guys are running around singing Sexy Red. And I'm not talking about Nicki. I'm talking about Sexy Red. It's trash. You guys love the City Girls. The City Girls are trash. Sweetie's trash. Cardi B out-raps all of them. Cardi B out-raps Glorilla, like I said. Cardi B out-raps a lot of these up-and-coming new girls. Cardi B really does rap. And then, too, it's no shade. I like this new raspy kind of lower tone in her. I like that. There's a reason why these girls want Cardi B on their records. There's a reason why. There's a reason why Lotta was super excited to have Cardi B on the record. So I just think that you guys got to give the girl credit, because whether you like her or you don't like her, whatever the case is, everybody is listening. You listen to what she said. You are waiting to hear Cardi B's verse. And she has now made herself a person to where it's like, I want to hear Cardi B verse. And I personally think that people are still gagging at that. That she came from her come up. That she was an Instagram personality to loving hip hop to one of the biggest female rappers in the world. And we didn't know that she could rap. Respectfully, people didn't think that she had talent. But yet, the people that you guys see or view as being talent, they all need a cosign from her. And that is what makes you girls sick. But Cardi B clearly put in the work. My thing is, she just needs to stay consistent. There's no reason to do this and disappear. Also, while this is great, while the verse is good, while this is fantastic, Cardi B, I'm not wooed, I'm not wowed, I'm not shifted, and I'm not totally moved until we have a Cardi B single solo record in rotation. I'm not playing that game, okay? You won't distract me from the fact that we don't have a Cardi B record in rotation. We need a Cardi B record in rotation too. It's no shade. She needs a Cardi B record in rotation this summer. Okay? At the end of the day. So, I see you guys are in the comments really upset. Wow. And I'm going to open up the lines. Get on here acting crazy. I will leak your phone number. So play with me if you want. Okay? I'm trying to understand why a lot of you guys are so upset. She ate this. She ate it. She did what needed to be done. The verse was solid. I don't understand why people are making it seem like the verse was mid or trash, because it was not. This was not a trash verse. And you know this wasn't trash. And people just, I just think that becomes a lot of people like hating because the verse was not trash. I live for it. But let's talk about it. The only thing I will say about the verse, like I said, she needs to work on her diction. And that's pretty much it. Like, it's really like speaking clearly. Because sometimes you could miss what's being said. But I think we got to give her more credit than we do. And here's the thing. I don't know. Unless also, I think a lot of people be trying to compare her to Nicki. You cannot compare Nicki to a lot of people. Okay? Nicki Minaj is kind of in a league of her own when it comes to
Start your show now.
rappability.
Press 1 to hear important
Your show is scheduled to start in 35 seconds.
And just being honest with you, let me take Cardi B off this. Nicki Minaj's verse just didn't wow me on Pound Town. But I understood why Nicki got on Pound Town. Nicki didn't even need to get on that record. And a lot of people said Nicki wasn't needed on that record. The reason I'm okay
Your
with Nicki
show
being
will go
on that
live
record.
in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm okay with
Talk Radio.
I'm okay with Nicki being on that record because Nicki Minaj is having fun and just getting on everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting on everything hot for the summer. Also, Nicki has a single solo record heavy in rotation. Red Ruby the Sleaze is doing numbers and it's in rotation. Okay? So her getting on Pound Town and Princess Diana and this, that, and the third, she also has a record in rotation. So I don't mind Nicki getting on that Pound Town record. However, that just wasn't the most iconic verse for me either. But Nicki's has a lot of verses. So I'm confused. Why does every verse have to be Tomorrow Too? Every verse is not going to be that, but it wasn't bad. All right, let's get into some things. That Nicki can rap, but that just wasn't my favorite verse of hers. But it wasn't trash either. I don't think I've ever heard a trash Nicki Minaj verse. Ever. 6125, you're live on the air.
Hello, how you doing, Armon?
Hey, what's going on?
Okay, I want to get into some things. So I'm gonna come at you with a real critical discussion. I'm not gonna just rip Cardi apart.
Okay.
The thing is, the verse. Let's start with the performance. The performance wasn't bad. It wasn't my favorite, but all of the things you called out were the things I had an issue with. But it's a decent performance. It was a fun song to begin with. That's a rare compliment for Lotto, but it was a good song. and it was enjoyable to listen to. However, with the temperature surrounding Cardi B and the lack of music, the temperature with Nicki Minaj and all the things that Nicki has said on these records that she's released in these subsequent months, the verse is not an answer to all of that. This is not the verse where we're just trying to see if Cardi can deliver a palatable record, if she can kind of rap. There are things that she needed to answer, that she needed to say. You said on the last episode yourself, you know, on your show about this topic, you said, you know, Cardi B.
Hello.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Sorry, it cut out for a second. Sorry. You know, you said that if Cardi B's gonna hop on this type of record, she needs to know, you know, what type of record she's hopping on. Well, she hopped on the record, but she didn't really.
And she played it safe.
She played it safe, and that's what happens when Cardi B is not releasing music. She doesn't quite understand what is asked of her, but she does pay attention because she said, "Wow, they actually like Tomorrow too. I wasn't wasting time from start to finish. I gave a fast, energetic verse and a long verse. That's what they want from me." She gave that. However, we didn't get any bars from her that we wanted. There are things we want her to say. Now, this is where I got to get critical.
But you know what? I can agree with you on that because I do feel like it was a little safe as far as not taking any shots.
I'll put it this way, and this is a huge compliment I'm going to give to Cardi. I'll put it this way. After I finally listened to put it on the floor, I said, "Oh, wait a second. I didn't like the snippet, but hearing the song, well, this is a good song. Cardi topping on this." I thought she was about to say some lethal things. I thought there was no way she couldn't. But once again, it's proven she'll find a way not to. Now, this is where I got to be critical, and then I'll pass it on to someone else. I don't think we're being too hard on her. I got to be real. I think you may be unintentionally lowering the bar for her. All those girls that you mentioned, she is superior to them without us needing to even analyze. She's not in that discussion. Can she hold a candle in terms of lyrical content coming from her own mouth and her own delivery? Can she hold the candle to Nicki? No. Can she hold a candle to Megan Thee Stallion? No. Those are the top girls. So she falls short of that standard. Not a bad standard in terms of ability. I'm not talking about likability. She's got 5 number 1. You know, she's doing well. But in terms of ability, yes, she falls below that standard because it's a high one, and she has to live up to it. But she is putting in the work, and that's what I wanted to say.
But she went toe to toe with Lotto, and Lotto is not an easy not an easy kill.
Armon, nope, I ain't letting you have that one. Lotto cleared her. And if we should not be talking about her holding her own against Lotto. Absolutely not. If we're talking about giving her praise for holding her own against Lotto, Armon, the bar is truly in.
You don't think she held her own with? You don't think she held her own against Lotto?
Oh, I think she held her own against Lotto. I don't think Lotto's good. I'm never worried about Cardi B's performance next to a Lotto. So she held her own, but I was like, come on, you should be spanking her. And that's the thing. Cardi came with the aggression, but there was nothing in those bars. You got to be honest. Think of everything Nicki has said in the last couple of months. If you're Nicki Minaj, who everyone loves to say, you're so bothered and angry, I'm so confident in the answer, I'll place it in your hands. If you're Nicki Minaj, after everything you've said and done in the past 4 months, was there anything in that rap of Cardi's that would give her any pressure? And if the answer is no, that's how you know the performance wasn't what it needed to be. It's not
well, it sounds like you wanted. It sounds like you wanted some tea. It sounds like you wanted some tea. You wanted Cardi B to talk her. You wanted her to throw some shots and claim her title. Is what it sounds like. You wanted her to.
I did.
Okay.
You know, I did because I'm one of those bars where it's like I'm confident in Nicki's ability and staff.
Okay.
I'm confident.
So you wanted Cardi B to go ahead and challenge her. To go ahead and buck up and say, like, girl, and kind of come at her a little bit, like, girl, let's go. You wanted her to throw some shots.
That's what absolutely. And honestly, Armon, I thought because, you know, she respects your opinion. When you said, hey, Cardi, if you're hopping on this type of record, then I don't want, then I don't want to hear what happens if people bust shots back. Honestly, you usually don't do that. You don't usually put the pressure to Cardi B in that way. You try to save her honor sometimes. You said the safety blanket's gone. And I said, oh, now the safety blanket's gone from the person who's the best at talking about female rap. She has to deliver. Now she knows she can't. There's no going back. I'm not going to say that she's going to talk about about Nicki's, children and all that. But I'm like, okay, she cannot run anymore. And when she still decided to run, that's a fail. You cannot keep doing this, Cardi. You cannot keep waiting until the public likes you. That is weak. Nicki has released many songs that have flopped, but she had to still release them, hoping they'll stick, hoping people would see the bars, hoping that people would see the talent. You're a flop, Nicki, you're a flop. But she keeps going, and she keeps going, and she keeps going. And to never put the candle to Cardi B like that is weak. You're from the Bronx. You're from the Bronx, and you came at Nicki at an event, and y'all clowned her. Y'all clowned the other girl. You said that she was the one scared on the corner, and that you're the gangster. So I will not accept this narrative from her. And she's got the stats, and she's got enough popularity that is dwindling, but she's got enough of it to where she can give some pressure on the charts, but she's got to rise to the occasion. That's all I got.
Oh, it sounds like you want some fire. So you want some fire. Not the girls wanting fire because they say I'm messy. They say when I say these things, I'm pitting women against each other. But it sounds like the people want some fire.
Because you know why? There's enough players for it to be fun.
Okay.
There's enough players. There's so many where, there's enough. Everyone can choose a fighter. Everyone can choose a girl they like, whether she's underground or mainstream. And it seems like, what are we doing out here? Like,
so it sounds like you wanted Cardi B to give Nicki a challenge, and so Nicki can respond. You felt like Cardi B, this was your moment. You was with Lotto. You was on Put It on the Floor, and you didn't put nothing on the floor and send at least a direct shot.
Scared. That's the thing. I genuinely was scared, not for Nicki's lyrical ability, but based off what she had put out so far. I don't like it when Nicki plays defense, because the public historically does not like it when Nicki's on the defense. So I was like, do not let Cardi come up here with some savage verse, and then you have to play catch up, because that happened with Queen. It doesn't get received well. So I thought, oh my gosh, if she comes with a Tomorrow 2 verse on this type of song, a song where the other lead artist is really good. Glorilla was not good. She was just popular. Lotto was good. This is a song that's great from start to finish in terms of, its presence, its menace. I said, you're putting Cardi B on it? And when I heard it, I said, oh, whoa, whew. Well, I can take a load off and go to sleep. Damn, I really thought you were coming.
Okay. I get what you're saying. It's not that the record, for you, it wasn't that the verse was trash. It was just more so you feel like it was a little bit of a cop-out. You feel like she ran. You feel like she didn't really go and send a shot. You didn't feel like she really assumed, or you don't feel like she stood up for herself or stood her ground. You don't feel like she put it on the floor.
She didn't put it on the floor. Now the snippet, the very first part when she opened, that was not good, just on a technical performance level. But the verse, when she says, "Let me pop off," I work in voiceover, so I work in production all the time. The moment that reverb hit on that chord, I said, "Oh, here we go," and I'm hearing it, and I'm like, "What are you saying?" I'm here where it's coming. It's coming.
Okay.
I said, so you ran again, and you're going to hope that the public says, oh, this is great. And it's like, come on, Cardi. Absolutely not.
So you feel like you tired of Cardi B. Cardi B, the people are saying that you running. Well, Meg is running too. Meg ain't said nothing.
Sure, Armon, don't even get me started. I'm sorry.
Meg just said that she's not even doing music.
Crossed the wrong people. I hate to say it, Meg crossed the wrong people. No, it wasn't Tory Lanez or any of that. Megan got up with Rock Nation and thought that was going to take her so far, and then boom, got October Surprise with Tory Lanez and had no allies to bail her out anywhere. That was a lesson that she needed to learn.
Okay. Well, let me get another caller on here, boo. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So the people are saying that they wanted Cardi B. It's not. So what I'm hearing is the people are not saying that the verse was trash. They just personally feel as though there was not enough smoke. That's what I'm hearing. Let me see. 9262, you're live on the air.
Yes, Armon, happy birthday.
Thank you. What's going on? Talk to me.
Okay, so I'm a jackpot. I'm going to say it. Lotto killed the original. She really did.
Okay.
When I heard that and I heard about your coochie, I was like, oh my God, okay.
Thank you. 3052, you're live on the air.
Hey, Armon, happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you. What's going on?
The first caller, I agree to some degree. I'm a big Cardi B fan. I feel like she played it safe a little bit because why would you want to come off bitter? Like, okay, I Spice here, she's coming for your spot a little bit. So I think if she would have went in, she kind of could have cheated herself a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I wouldn't even done that. She played it safe, and I liked the verse, the diction part, like, so because you like, okay, what did she bring it back? But like the couple of bodies, it was that.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of years, it was that. That was toward Nicki and that was toward Ice Spice. It was some shots that they were minor, but they did land because we knew what they were talking about.
What they got on me, but bodies in a couple years. That wasn't Ice Spice. That could have been.
Right.
That was an Ice Spice and a Nicki dig. Yes,
Because
at the
everybody was
end.
saying Ice Spice was she was with Drake first. She was all out with Drake and all that stuff. So what she got on me, a couple of bodies. And the thing about the whole couple of years, who else been out here 10 plus years? Nicki. So she did have 2 shots in there. She got some, and the kid's thing was Akbar. I only came for Akbar feet. That's me. But we saw the feet later. I don't know what she was the first. But if you're gonna go in, go all the way in. But I feel like she's coming. She gotta get that confidence up. And like she said, okay, y'all give me this, get me on Billboard, I'm gonna come through. But like the other caller said before too, you have to put out work, whether it's good or not. Put out some work so you get some man features. And then the other thing is, all the man features that I want from her, she can't get. It's like either Offset got beef with them, that other thing, that's the issue too, because all the man features we want. Little Baby, can y'all work that out so I get that feature? Chris Brown, can we work that? Can I get that feature? Like the features we want, you can't really get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We need this summer to be Where's My Up song? Where's the Timbo Club song? We have Nicki song. Okay, that's in rotation. Super Freaky Girl and the other one, great. But we need an up song. We need a Throw That Yellow something that says I'm still here. I'm still the moment. I'm still that girl, because all these fashion shows, that I get it. That's great. You still getting your money, but you was here for the music first. She gonna stay relevant regardless. She will stay relevant regardless with her music, with her like her personality, her whip shots. She will stay relevant, period. But we still need music because you've been in music. So that's all I gotta say.
Thanks,
Happy birthday,
boo.
love.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
your
Thank
day.
you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Yes. Okay. Come on. All right. My girlfriend, Eva with the T. What's going on, sister? Hello? Hello? I can't hear you. Hold on. Hello?
Hello?
Hey,
Yes,
what's
girl.
going on, baby?
Sorry. First of all, let me say this. I find it very funny that these girls, these barbs, they keep calling and saying they're Barty gang, these barbs wanted direct shots because it would benefit them in case Nicki then it would be like, oh, Cardi started it first. It's a typical narrative that they give. They expected Cardi to throw shots so that Nicki could respond back and take more shots. But plenty of times we have said, do not see-through yourself, because it's not going to benefit to look like the bitter one, to look like the one that you're upset. Girl, it's no shade at all. But then the girl is saying she didn't even take enough shots for me. Last time I checked, Nicki Minaj is the only person that married a person that's broke. You know what I'm saying? And the line literally says, broke men give the D, rich men sponsor gold. And there was another line, it's no tea. Like I don't understand. There was plenty of lines, but my favorite line was hold on. My favorite line was and it's not even the sexy dancing like in the house. I feel like it's got her lurking on my page before she feed her kids. Because I mean, what other female rapper can be up all night tweeting, wakes up as soon as Cardi posts or promotes something. Here she comes.
But I feel like that would have been a strong. I feel like that would have been a strong line. That would have been a stronger line for me if it would have just gave before she feed her kid. Kids,
but if she would have said,
kids give you an out. But kids give you an out. That S gives you that out.
She's doing subliminal like Nicki Minaj does.
I needed to say kid.
That could have been Lil Kim. See, it would have been too direct, and then people would have bashed her and said, "Weren't you crying about TK talking about your kid? Weren't you suing her for that?" You see, you have to be smart to play the game. Let's be real. See, so you have the barb, and some people would want that, but you also have to be smart. You just got out of a lawsuit of saying certain things, but to the person that's smart, you would know. Let me just put an S on it so it's not too direct.
But the S waters it down for me.
It does, but it still hit. If you know, you know. Because she's doing the same thing.
But the record is called "Put It on the Floor."
And I mean, she put it on the floor. She said what she said, and whoever's wearing the shoe, that's who it fits to, right? Ain't that what Nicki does? Whoever the shoe fits and wears it, that's who it's about. The girls wanted to be direct, but she's not about to Remy Ma herself. It's no shade. None of the rap girls have been direct except for Remy Ma. Lotto ain't even said her name in lyrics. Lotto ain't said Nicki's name in lyrics. They're not going to do that because it's expected to do that.
But she thought I would kiss her if she must ain't took her meds. That was very direct.
But it could have been for anybody, right? But we knew who she was talking about. You see what I'm saying? None of them are going to be direct. This is female rap. They're always going to sub. It's no tea. And why would Cardi come back and directly diss her before her debut of her second album? Nicki's not even her problem. It's putting the second album out. That's her problem. So she has, I feel like she, and why would I put it on a record for somebody else for that to benefit them when I could put it in my own record?
On my own record.
And Cardi did say, if it, in a couple of weeks she's releasing another one. She said that. She said, if it tops Billboard 15, I'm dropping another one. It's not going to be no longer than 2 weeks after that. She said verbatim. So she already has another follow-up record ready to drop. But I wouldn't diss somebody on somebody else's record. I do it on mine so I can get all the benefits.
Okay, let me see. Hold on. Okay, 4468, you live on the air.
Hey, Armon, how are you?
Hey, what's going on? Talk to me.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Okay, let's get into some things. We got to go quick. First of all,
let's go.
I really want to say the reason that your audience F with you is because you're honest and you're not biased. Let's start there.
Okay.
Second, I want to say that I'm a barb to the death. I know Onika is listening. Shout out. Okay. Tilt that pound town. But Cardi's growing on me. I'm not going to lie. I see her come up and she's really growing on me. I'm not going to hold you. Now, the first thing I want to say is I don't know what Eva's obsession is with Nicki Minaj. She needs to stop. It's not even funny. It's weird. It's crazy. It's lame. It's like we don't even respect her calling in because it's just
I'm as obsessed as y'all are obsessed with Cardi.
It's weird. It's lame. Like, girl, you need to stop. Like, for real. Get the facts like our mom
girl,
and knock it
You're
out.
as obsessed with Cardi as Nicki is with Cardi. I mean, anytime anytime Cardi beats with somebody, Nicki will put them in a music video. Wait, Armon, put her on mute real quick because let me give you this tea. Because
Hold on. Go ahead. One at a time. I'm not going to mute nobody. I'm not going to mute her. Just one at a time.
But let me just say this. I don't want to overtalk her. But Armon, did I not send you this video of Nicki Minaj going live with Akbar after the Lotto and Cardi song was announced? And for some, when she went live with old girl with the bad skin.
Yes.
Sexy Red.
Yes.
Why would you bring, if you're promoting a song, why would you bring Akbar? You had a reason to bring her up because Akbar was in there in the room and she was like, oh, look, and here's my brother, which was, you know, Lotto's ghostwriter. I sent you the video.
I just feel like,
so
you know, I just feel like you're evil with the tea.
So
I feel like you're evil with the tea. I feel like you call in all the time.
Okay, Eva, let her finish. Let her finish. She
Right.
let you land. Go ahead.
Armon, A1s call in all the time. We listen all the time. Armon at least has landing points on both sides. You know what I mean?
Like, I had a landing point.
He said last week, you know, like, Cardi better come put it on the floor. You know, I could pull her up on the phone, but she better come and give us shots or else. He's honest. He's fair. Every single time you call in, you throw the lowest blows. You say the craziest stuff just to be Team Cardi. I'm starting to think you on her payroll. It's getting weird. It's getting weird.
I mean,
you need to stop.
if the check clears, I definitely would be. A lot of girls are on Nicki's payroll.
Wow.
That's fine, but you're
Okay.
not. So
Okay.
let's stay focused.
Who wants to
Anyway,
be on that payroll?
Okay.
She could barely help her girl.
I'm gonna just finish my.
Okay, yes.
statement.
Please finish your
Evil with the
statement.
tea
Okay.
can-
Okay.
Evil with
I want
the
to
tea
mute
can
you.
go
Okay, go ahead and
to
finish
the
your
tea.
statement. Finish your statement.
You said you don't know why Cardi is judged so harshly. Cardi
Mm-hmm.
is judged harshly, and this is partially the reason that I did not like Cardi. Is because Cardi knows on her best written verse day she cannot see Onika Maraj. She knows that. And so instead of just being like, yo, I'm making fun twerk music, like we doing this, we doing that, and just kind of having fun with it, she keeps trying to be like, I'm Grammy nominated. Oh, 5 number ones. Oh, you know, she kind of keeps comparing herself, putting herself next to Nicki Minaj when she knows good and well she can never see her. That's last, and the verse was good. I liked the verse. I really did. I was like, okay, but like you said, she played it safe. She didn't throw no shots for real. Like Nicki didn't told that lady she ugly. Nicki has been dragging Cardi for a very long time. Why didn't Cardi? She should have said her son. She should have said you wake up and check me before your son. Now we would your son. We know who she's talking about. You know what I mean? She gotta say no name.
It sounds like the people wanted some heat. Y'all wanted her to respond to Nicki.
Yes, I'm a barb. I wanted Cardi to be like, oh yeah, your sons, and yeah, you clicking up. You gotta go get Ice Spice now. Like I wanted her to give Nicki, because this is the thing. Nicki's the champ. Nicki knows she's a champ. Nicki don't like the comparisons. Nicki don't like the, constant bashing and stuff like that. But she knows I mean, she's not really worried about Cardi outbarring her. She's not. That's not what's on her mind. She just wants Nicki like the drama. You know what I mean? So she wanted that back and forth, and I feel like Cardi just didn't give it. And then lastly, Lotto is trash. Come on, man. Talking about she gave her right. And then last week, you was trying to be nice, gave that lady an apology. Anybody recording phone calls, anybody out here having to do all type of shady stuff because they can't get a verse and nothing is hitting besides Mariah Carey sample from 40 years back is trash.
Wow.
That's it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Happy birthday. I love you. I love you.
Thank you. Bye. Wow. The people are coming. The people are being honest today. They want the mess. Cardi B, I told you. The people wanted you to put it on the floor. I thought it was good, but I do have to agree. While the verse was solid, it was safe. No shade. But it was solid. It wasn't a trash verse. But it wasn't put all the way on the floor if we're talking in terms of flexing your muscle and letting her know I'm not the one to play with. You're not going to keep calling me out of my name. You're not going to keep calling me ugly. You're not going to keep botch face photos. Why would you post those? You're not going to keep playing in my face. After all of this surgery, you're too ugly. Like, you're not going to keep doing this to me. At some point, the people want Cardi B to challenge back. And they don't want her to do it with a brand deal or a hit record or a #1 on Billboard. They want her to do it in a bar that's going to sting. And I think the people, they want the girl that is neck and neck with Nicki Minaj, the two top girls, they want Cardi B, and I'm here for it, and I agree. They want her to hit her with a stinger and see what she got and see if Nicki can respond. I feel it. They want because Nicki has been on her neck. I get it. I get it. I get it. 6922, you're live on the air.
Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Thank you. What's going on?
All right, so it's no tea. There's no tea. At first, I thought the verse was trash, but then I had to, go back and listen to it. It's not trash. It's just very underwhelming. She didn't put nothing on the floor, like the other caller said. Nicki is constantly playing in this girl face. They both grown women. You can't pull the bully card. Cardi B can stand up for herself. She got on the song called "Put It on the Floor." It's a Nicki diss. It was nothing. You don't got to put names on it. Eva was being delusional. You don't got to put names on everything. Lotto didn't put a name on. She thought I would kiss her, but she ain't took her meds. She ain't put her name on that, but we knew exactly who she was talking about.
So you feel like so you don't feel like she put it on the floor. You feel like she played it safe.
On the floor. She played it very safe. Cardi B, you always letting Nicki play in your face. You want to be on. It's weird. It's weird. She's a rapper. You need to get in the booth, rap.
Okay, I feel you. I mean, I can't listen, guys. I'm gonna be honest. You got to make us a valid points with putting it on the floor. I cannot dispute that because I agree. She should have put it. I do see where there could have been a stronger moment where you felt like it was put on the floor. I'm going to be honest with you. I guess I was already ready for that because when I did get a chance to speak to her briefly before the song came out, I didn't hear the song, but she told me, she was like, I'm not really doing that. Dissing nobody or doing that. Like, I'm not doing that. She kind of basically said, I'm not doing that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it's not giving that. Because I'm like, girl, this record is giving. She's like, I'm not doing that. So I think the people wanted. So I was already kind of prepared for it not to be put on the floor. But I think the people are like, wait, you keep letting this girl play in your face. Stop being a nice girl. Give her a challenge. Y'all the top two. And I get it, because to get on a song like Put It on the Floor, the expectation is to do something. But here's the other thing. I'm going to look at it from both sides. Also, though, you getting on this record with Lotto, knowing that Lotto got beef with Ice Spice, Nicki Minaj, and then if you got on there putting it on the floor, possibly Cardi B could have came out of it looking very pressed. Just because of who she was on the record with. So perhaps she has decided not to put it on the floor on that record and just use this record because it's a hot record to throw her into the algorithm. And then maybe she'll actually put it on the floor on her record. So then it doesn't look a kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe that's her thought process. It could look away. I done teamed up with Lotto. Now I look pressed by Ice Spice and I look pressed by Nicki Minaj, and we look like two pressed. Maybe she didn't want to look like that. I don't know. Interesting takes. Destiny says, in other words, pick up the stick, Cardi. Somebody says, Cardi B makes music to have fun. Nicki needs Nemesis to be at her best. They don't make the same kind of music, and that's okay. So some fans are okay with, the song and what she put out. Put a one in the chat if you think Cardi B's verse was good enough. If you feel like she put it on the floor, she did her big one, it was solid, you liked it. Put a 2 in the chat if you feel like She did not put it on the floor. Somebody says, one diss from Cardi won't be enough. Cardi needs to catch up. Cardi is scary and don't want the smoke. And if she disses is about Nicki family instead of Nicki, then she loses again. Rose Up says, Nicki collabs have all been with Hispanic women since Karol G got her diamond record with Tulsa in 2021. Red Ruby was a must. Okay. Let's take another call. Let's see what the T is. Okay, 1282, you live on the air. Okay.
Hello?
Sorry, you took too long. All right, so listen, guys, we're going to wrap it up here. We probably will do a station head, but you know today is my birthday, so I do got to get outside. I love y'all. We can finish this in a part 2. Okay, I did get that super chat coming in, so I'll take that one. 3225, you live on the air.
Hello, Armon.
Hey, what's going on?
Hello. My goodness. First, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Another year. Very happy birthday to you. So, of course, we're talking about, put it on the floor.
Okay.
I agree that it was very mid. Not bad by any stretch. Not bad at all. But it was very mid. I also think that
I think mid is not the word. I think because the verse was good. You just feel like it was safe.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, safe. Yes. Completely agree. Very safe. I actually do agree. When you had said, the bar is we have a very high bar for Cardi. I just feel like that's kind of interesting considering, is it truly high if it's on the floor? No pun intended. If the bar's on the floor and Cardi steps over it, a lot of people kind of go crazy. And it's you had said Cardi B can out-rap a lot of these girls. And it's but can she? She can't outright Doja Cat. And Doja Cat does pop, and she still outrights Cardi B. She can't outright Bia. She can't outrap JT. She just has more personality and a bigger.
She can outrap those girls. Yes, she can.
Okay. I mean,
Cardi B can definitely outrap JT. She can definitely outrap JT. Definitely outrap the City Girls for sure. 100%.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like the bar is actually very low for Cardi B. And then when she steps over it, you guys are like, oh my God. Even when she called you and she told, like you said, when she told you, oh my God, I wrote this one. Look, I wrote this one. It's okay, that's what you're supposed to do.
She didn't say, I wrote this one. I don't write any of them all. She's like, I write my raps.
5 years in. Okay. I'm just saying, we give a lot of participation points for Cardi B. Whereas, there are a lot of other girls that can out-rap her. She just has a big label, and she's a great entertainer. But not a hater. She's a great entertainer. But we're talking about rapping. She's not that, she doesn't stand out. And she can't out-rap the women. And she darn sure can't out-rap the men. She's very
Well, first of all, there's not a lot of women who can name a woman that can really out-rap the men. Outside of Nicki Minaj.
Megan Thee Stallion. I think Doja Cat can. I do. And that's
Doja Cat delusion.
If you're comparing Cardi B to Bia and Ice Spice, the bar is low. The bar is very low. She got out-rapped by Megan on her song WAP. Megan out-rapped her. The bar is
I think Megan Thee Stallion can slightly. Megan Thee Stallion is one that can go head to head with Nicki Minaj. Megan Thee Stallion is a premium rapper girl. So that's a different kind of caliber. Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B cannot go toe to toe with Megan Thee Stallion. I mean, but that's totally different.
Period. So I just let's just be consistent because sometimes you guys lower the bar for Cardi, and then when she's she steps over it, oh my God. Cardi B has great verses, though, and I'm not a hater. I love her No Limit verse. That was great. Her song with Normani, that was great. Tomorrow, too, was fantastic. I'm not a hater. I do stand Nicki, but I'm objectively fair. But Cardi B just doesn't, she just, I know you hate when I just get long-winded, but, I just feel like sometimes you guys just have this, you guys just really, really want her to do great, but then when she doesn't do lyrically, great. You guys are like, oh well, she tried. Oh well, you know, and it's like she has a huge machine behind her. That's what able for her to stand out from a Bia, from an Erica Banks. But a lot of those girls can out rap her. And that's no shade. They will always be able to out rap her. She just has a bigger she's mainstream. And of course Lotto's gonna want Cardi B on her record. Cardi B's bigger than Lotto. Cardi B wasn't charting before, so she needs Lotto wasn't charting before, so she needs somebody to help her. And that's no shade. These are just the facts. And quickly, because people keep talking about this Lotto just like, oh, she wanted me to kiss her butt. Lotto was begging for a feature. Nicki declined. There's a difference. These girls beg for a feature. It only turns into kissing butt when she says no. But when she says yes, it's we love you, Nicki. That's all I wanted to say.
Thanks, boo.
Adios.
Bye. All right, so we'll wrap it there because we've been online.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Child, y'all had got into some things today. So what I'm hearing is you feel like the bar has been lower for Cardi B. I'm hearing you guys, I'm hearing a lot of the Barbs and a lot of the Cardi B fans, they wanted really more Nicki Minaj fans wanted Cardi B to send shots towards Nicki. But why? Why? Because you wanted Nicki to respond, or you want to see what Cardi B had in the chamber? Why? I'm just asking why. I just want to know. So you guys feel like, so I think collectively, we're not saying the verse was mid or bad. I think the word we can go with is it was safe. Okay? And safe into the point where you don't feel like she put enough on the floor. And I can agree with that. I could see that. You know, I'm not going to say that, you know, that's totally wrong. I could see where people would say she didn't put it all the way on the floor. I could see that, but I do think the verse was good though. Outside of the beef, outside of like the shots, it was a solid verse. So I love you all. Make sure, let's continue the conversation down below in the comment section. We will pick this back up on StationHead at some point. So be ready. Follow me on Twitter. Let's get into the conversation. I love you all. I love you. I love you. Love you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for shouting me out on my birthday. I'm finna eat some more of this birthday cake. Okay. I'm finna taste some more of this cake because this cake is tea. And I'm gonna see you all later.